Right, let's see where we left off. Still a civil war raging on. Oh yeah, I remembered now. I bought a load of resonating separators to sell here, but I'm going to make a loss on it. Why? I have no idea, because they actually are demanding it, but they're paying less than the actual galactic average. So unfortunately I have to now go and find a different star system. So if I go to the galaxy map and then look for a extraction site or refinery, so if I turn that off, open up technology, turn that on, get rid of computer components, resonating separators. As you can see, that's where I bought them from. They're shipping them to here, and obviously it's below, well below the galactic average. So if I just move myself up a little bit to here, industrial refinery, I'm gonna have a look there and see what we have. Colony. Oh, thought that would go back. Could try that one. Just double check something. Consumed by refinery. So if I look for a refinery system, this might be better. Let's try this one. Right. Go for the launch.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Try and keep under the speed limit. Otherwise I might get rammed by the police and then they will fine me, even though it's their fault for ramming me. Although I should be clear now, so let's try it.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage.
Scoop a bit of fuel while I'm waiting for the frame
Fuel
shift
scooping.
to cool down.
Fuel scooping complete.
And
Fuel
while I'm
scoop
here,
disengaged.
I'm going to give it a quick blast on the D scanner to see what else is around. Nothing else. All has been discovered. Let's move on.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, Fuel scoop disengaged.
I'll be on Elite for about an hour, and then I'll swap games to something else. Probably a bit of Black Desert or Darkest Dungeon. I won't be on too long tonight because I've got work tomorrow.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed.
Oh, overshot a little bit. Hopefully I can sell them here at a reasonable price.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Again, I can't sell them. What is going on? I bought them at a high-tech system. That's ridiculous. It's crazy. Demanding for nearly 5,000 units. And they're paying less than what I actually bought them for. What on earth is going on? You're going to have to excuse me a little moment. I'm going to check the forums because this isn't right. Something not right here. I'm going to take a screenshot. Alright, let's check forums. Right. Let's see if we can find another refinery somewhere. This is getting a bit silly. We'll try that. If that doesn't do anything, then I will have to log out and do a support ticket and see if they can fix it.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Otherwise I'm going to lose a lot of money.
Landing gear retracted. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
It seems like this new OBS is actually working better than the old one. Better quality, I believe.
Docking request granted.
You're a pirate base. How can I be speeding in a pirate base? Stop it. You're just being silly.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right, let's see if I can actually sell them here. I'm hoping, really am hoping I can. Yeah. What the hell's going on there then? They actually want less, but the price is more than the galactic average. Alright. That is bizarre. That's a good... That's really good. We would like you to deliver a shipment of gold to our depot at Schumacher Station in Smethels 173. Payment will be made upon delivery. It's 20 light years. Ooh. That is nice. What is it? What station am I going to? Schumacher Station. Let's put all these on so I can see. That one. Tourism. Imports gold, silver, and moissanite. Moissanite? Moissanite? Oh, whatever that is anyway. Yeah, I'll do that one. I'm going there anyway, so I might as well take that one as well. Not going there. No. No. Right. Can I sell my data here? No. Okay. What on earth is moissanite? Or moissanite, or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. Strange. But they like gold. I take loads of gold. What's the silver like?
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Let's do it. Probably got to recalculate my route because I've filled my cargo hold, but never mind.
Released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping.
He's going to try and interdict me, I think. Oh no.
Fuel
Well, I'm
scooping
certainly
complete.
not going to listen to any of them. Because I want this cash. And
Fuel scoop disengaged.
who is it? Oh, he's an adder. Right, okay.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Target shields offline.
Do you know who I am? No, and I don't really care. Because you're going down either way. Like that.
Target destroyed. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
I really do like the Cobra Mark IV. It's a really beautiful ship. Not very good at combat against the more nimbler ships out there. Nimbler is more agile ships, should I say? But it can hold its own in a 1v1. Maybe not be great for bounty hunting or combat zones, but it's one hell of a nice multi-role ship to do missions, little trading runs here and there, and to tackle your lonesome pirate that tries to stop you. I'd really like to get some more paint jobs for it though. That's the next thing on my list. And it's a nice little stopgap between the Imperial Courier and the Asp Explorer. And the Asp Explorer is one of my stops towards the Imperial Clipper, which is my dream ship, which is a ship I'm actually after in the game. I don't want your Anaconda or anything. As long as I've got me Clipper, I'll be a happy bunny. Doesn't mean to say I won't go for the cutter.
Docking request granted.
I will do eventually.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
The modules on the ship. Right. At the moment I'm flying the Cobra Mark IV. And basically I've got grade A4 thrusters, which are the maximum you can get. Shield generator A4, which is the maximum the ship can have. Shield boosters. Basically helps increase the health of the ship. They're A rated as well. I've got 2 gimbal class 2 beam weaponry. as my main weapons to take down the enemy ship shields. My vehicle hangar for when I'm going on to planets doing surface mounted missions against bases or just exploring the surface of the planet. Power distributor, which is, let's see, if you look down, weapon, engineering and system, that's the power distributor. The better it is, which is A3, which is again the best this ship can have, the more power goes from the power plant to your weapons, engineering or systems. Systems as shields, chaff, heat sinks, stuff like that. Engineering is ship engines, sorry. And weapons stands for weapons. Of course, the more power you put into them during combat or stressful situations for the ship, the better they perform. So if I put all my energy through to the engines, the ship will actually travel faster and I'll be able to boost more. If I put more into systems, the shields will actually recharge quicker or become harder to penetrate. And same if I put them into weaponry, my weapons become more powerful. I can shoot longer, and also they don't overheat as much. Cargo hatch, well, you can extend that. You can't upgrade it. It is what it is. Fuel scoop, again you get different types of modules. I've got an A3, which is kind of medium for the ship that I've got, which means I can scoop around about 170 units of fuel at a star, going at a decent speed. Life support, I'll leave it D-rated. Less weight, less power drain, but it also means less oxygen. But then for this ship, I'm not really out in the middle of nowhere, and I can often get back within the 7 minutes it gives me, roughly 5 to 7 minutes. Frame shift drive gives me the maximum jump range this ship can have. And if you look here, unladen with no modules, it will give me a jump range of about 20 light years. With all the modules I've got on board, you're looking at around about 19.5 light years. Multi-cannon speaks for itself. Gimbaled again, just because of the placement of them on the ship, and it turns really badly. Sensors again D3. It's not a combat ship, so I'll go for the lightweight, less power draw on the module. Chaff launcher for defense against enemy gimbal weaponry or turrets. I've got them for the detailed surface scanner, basically because if I come across a system that's got no information for it, I can make some money basically, and also find out what's there. Power plant again A4. I've managed to upgrade a lot of this ship to how I actually want it. Advanced discovery scanner. Basically one ping and it will find everything in the star system that I'm currently in. If you're exploring, this advanced discovery scanner is invaluable. I know some people say it's not really needed. It's not. But after working with the basic discovery scanner and the intermediate discovery scanner, I can say this saves you a lot of time and a lot of pain. If you got your fire groups, as you can see, I've got one fire group for my weaponry, one for the advanced discovery, and of course I've got one for the chaff. Why did I do that? I've got a button already for that. Anyway, ship inventory, what materials I've got for synthesis, what I can actually make. You can actually increase your fuel, your hyperspace jump range. You can make new ammunition, or you can give it buffs. Functions is various functions on the ships: external light, silent running, navigation beacon for wings, flight assist, rotation correction. If you're landing in a station, that's really handy to have on, because if you don't, you've got to manually rotate your ship in time with the station, and that can get hectic, especially if it's busy port. Report crimes, I always leave that on. Orbital lines, some people like to turn those off, I like to leave them on. What else? Of course, you've got your statuses, your reputations, if you're friendly with people or unfriendly. The red arrow means I've lost some favour. You don't need to get a Cobra Mark IV. I mean, I did a 7-month stint in the Cobra Mark III, just exploring out around the Pencil Nebula and the Horsehead Nebula. I've still got the Mark III, it's just parked up in another system somewhere. The Mark III is a really good starting ship. After the Sidewinder, Eagle and probably the Viper, the Cobra is the next multi-role ship that is capable of a lot of things. Actually made a lot of money with the Mark III due to exploring, running trade missions, and doing combat missions as well. Little bit of bounty hunting with it. It eventually got me enough money to buy the Imperial Courier, which I am absolutely enamoured with. It's a really nice little combat ship, cheap to maintain and run, very cheap to replace for what it is and what it can do. It's a far better ship at combat than the Mark III, but it doesn't have as many, how can I put it, utilities as the Mark III does. Again, the Mark III is a multi-role ship. It can be a trading vessel, it can be a combat vessel. The Imperial Courier is just what it is. It's a courier vessel, but it can also defend itself very, very well. I mean, I've gone up against Pythons, Anacondas, FDLs, Fer-de-Lance ships, Federal drop ships in the Imperial Courier, and actually won. Somewhere on my channel you can actually find a video highlight of one of my past streams where I took on a Viper Mark IV and a Python, both non-player characters, for a mission. The first half of the video is where I sort of failed a little bit and had to retreat. The second part, I actually nailed the mission and won the credits for the assassination of the Python using the Imperial Courier. Anyway, I'm going to head off to this station to handing this mission. Just going to check the bulletin board to see if there's anything there, because there's not much point leaving here if there's a mission here to go to where I'm going, which is in the same system. You can sometimes get that, so it's always best to check. No, nothing there. Right. I tend to collect my ships. I find it very difficult to part exchange them and move on. I know a lot of people will say sell your old ships and get rid of the assets, so you're liquidating your cash to buy new ships.
Released. Engines engaged.
I like to keep my old ships for some reason. I get attached to them.
Landing gear retracted.
I mean, I've still got me, still got a Sidewinder, Eagle. I've still got the Mark III, Cobra Mark III, which is what I started the game in, due to my package I bought during Kickstarter. I've also got an Asp and a Vulture sat waiting for to be upgraded. The Asp I want to use as a pure exploration vehicle, just for the sheer fact that it's got a really good jump range.
Scan detected.
The Vulture will be for combat zones, for like when there's civil wars going on or community goals where you got to kill X amount of enemy craft. But to upgrade the Asp, it's going to cost me something like 100 odd million credits, which I don't have the cash for yet. And the Vulture is going to cost me around about 12 million credits. So I want to try and build up a buffer. I mean, at the moment I've got, what, 67 million. So when I get to around about to 80 million, I'll start looking at upgrading the Vulture, so I can actually start using that in the combat zones. I won't use it for bounty hunting because, like I say, I like the Imperial Courier.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
If I slow down a little bit, I could show you the outside of the ship. I mean, this is the Cobra Mark IV. And that was. This is the interior of the cockpit. Can't see a lot because it's all very, very black inside, but looks pretty cool. Yeah, I had a Type 6 as well. Unfortunately, I sold it because basically I needed the cash for something else. I can't quite remember what it was now, and it's a ship I hadn't used in a long, long time. I used it to transfer, well, I did move slaves around as well as gold. I'm a very staunch Imperial supporter. That was during the early days of Elite, when you could actually make a lot of money shipping slaves and gold and palladium between two planets or two star bases or space stations in the same system. It was a kind of a strange period. The market wasn't quite working very right, and the only way to make any real money through trade was to trade within the system. And that's how I made enough money to actually put together a ship capable of exploring the cosmos. And that in itself made me around about 22 million credits. I found a few Earth-likes, a few water worlds, terraformable planets.
Docking request granted.
Even got some first discoveries, which I'm quite pleased about.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, I overshot it a little bit.
Docking successful.
There we go.
Engines disengaged.
I ain't got anything to sell, have I? Alright. That's actually a nice little mission there. To a planet, that is. Really nice. It's only 40 light years away. Got to do it in an hour, 20 minutes. Wonder what it is. Elephant Prospect, is it? What do they like? Let's see if I can fill my cargo hold up with stuff and sell it there. Which one was it? That one. Industrial. Like polymers, natural fabrics, and copper. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that. Not going my way. Oh, yeah, that's industrial. Ooh. Let's see. All except agri, refinery, extraction and military. Yeah. Fill my cargo hold up with that.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
And it should be a few jumps. 4 jumps only. Yeah. Yeah, we should be okay.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, if you've just started the game, mate, there's a lot to learn. People think it's a very shallow game with not a lot going for it, but when you look into it, it can be as deep as you want it to be. I mean, I know they're bringing more stuff out later on this year, such as character avatars, so you'll see your actual character in the game. I was at EGX last year and was in on the dev talks, and what they have planned for this year is just phenomenal. We just seen the first part of it with Horizons, but what's coming out is actual loot where you can upgrade your ship to have different coloured laser weaponry, probably different sounding engines. They're also talking about like I say, character customization. So you walking about your own ship, multi-cruise, so you can actually invite your friends to help you fly your ship. And that's all happening this year, along with, hopefully, fingers crossed, atmospheric landings as well, which will be fantastic to actually fly to Earth in the Sol system and to land at London, Heathrow or somewhere like that in the game would just be fantastic, I think.
Frameshift drive
And
charging.
it's something I'm looking forward to as well.
Four, three,
And then we've got the prospect of alien races as well, the Thargoids and also the Watchers, that is been hinted at in the Galnet news sections, or the caretakers, as I say.
fuel scooping.
You see, I've just found 9 objects in a star system here. I don't know how much time I've got an hour. How many?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh, it's not that many. Alright, okay, I can do this. Get a bit of distance from the start.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Well, if you ever need any questions answering and I'm in game, mate, add me to your friends list and I'll be more than happy to answer them over voice chat in the game if you wish. The commander's name is Tenshi. If I go here, where is it now? It used to be on here. There we go, Commander Tenchi at the top of the combat rating there. Add me as a friend and I will happily talk to you in game if you've got any questions. Or via YouTube. It's entirely up to you, mate. Always willing to help new players any way I can to teach them new tricks in the game that I know or picked up. I mean, I've been playing since early alpha. It's been a really nice experience. The developers are very active. They listen to the community. They might not show it on the forums very often, but they do actually listen and they read a lot of posts. And the highlight of my year last year was actually shaking David Braben's hand at the EGX show. It was good fun. It really was good talk. Okay, mate. Sleep well, mate. Take care. There's actually some bases here as well, I think. Oh no, that's landable planets. Let's continue my journey.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuel scooping.
Let's build some speed up. So it doesn't take so long to fill up. That's it. That should do us nicely.
Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Oh, can't scoop fuel there, so I might as well move on. There was another player here, but he's jumped before I could say hello.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's very rare to see other players in this game, unless you're in a community goal system or in the starting bubble. Or unless you go to the Founders World, and there's quite a few there. But I played this game for, what, 7 months last year, exploring out in the darkness of space, and never saw a single player. It's quite a shock when I got back to civilized space.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Let's put the sun between me and him.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Good. Don't really want him to interdict me. That's if he is looking to. Yep, he is. Oh, hell. He's got me.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Flight assist on. Target shields offline.
Ever feel like you made a mistake? I bet he's feeling that right now.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Target destroyed. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Orbital flight engaged. Docking request granted.
This could be a heavy gravity planet. I've got to be careful. Way the ship's acting. The engines are fighting. Do, 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 do. Okay, we're in landing pad 1, which I think is this one. Over here.
Landing gear deployed.
This is rough landing. Nice and steady. Nice and steady.
Docking
There we
successful.
go.
Engines disengaged.
Does anyone want palladium? No. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll sell that. No, no, not going to sell that. That's a shame. There's something not quite right with the market, because they're demanding 5,000, yet they're below the galactic average. There's something not right there. It's like Imperial slaves. They'll sell them off at above the galactic average, yet when you go and sell them at a system that demands them, you're getting them for, you've got to sell them for 1,000 credits less. It's not, doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense at all. In fact, what I'll do is call it night. Thank you for watching. Take care and fly safe out there. Now I've got work tomorrow morning, so I think it's time for bed for me. Been at work all weekend. I really cannot wait for my weekend to turn up. Good night, everyone.